B3, what up? We are live for a late night rip. Tomorrow's a holiday, so we're good. We got nothing but rest and relaxation on the docket for tomorrow, so we'll be good. Just making sure it says we're live here. It does. Beautiful. We got 2 in here watching. Perfect. All right, we'll give it just a minute to see if anybody else wants to join, and then we'll get started. What up, what up? Riley Warner, what up, kid? Welcome in, welcome in. I thought we'd be getting started at 12:30, so we're actually a little better off than I thought. Excited for this one. First time doing Prizm Black hobby. Very excited for that. I've seen some crazy hits come out of this product. You've got the mangas, color blasts, all sorts of goodies. So I'm really excited for this one. Matt Leo Graham, what up, what up? Welcome in, sir. All right, 5 of us in here. That's enough to get started. We'll get started with a list of ownership, and we'll start going through the formalities. By the time we get through that, whoever's going to watch is going to be in here. Congrats to the Spurs and Wemby tying up the series. That is 2-2 now for the Western Conference Finals. Knicks are up 3-0, looking to seal the deal tomorrow and secure their first NBA Finals trip since 1999. I remember watching that, man. That was a heartbreaker as a Knicks fan. Did not end well for New York. All right, here we go. Break 465 on the table. We got Vanessa Likewise on the Cardinals, Adam Light on the Falcons, Riley Warner on the Ravens. We got Matt Leo Grand on the Bills, Wayne Mowry on the Panthers, Adam Light also on the Bears. Kevin Paul in on Cincinnati, the Bengals. We got Riley Warner on the Brownies, Jamie O'Hara on the Cowgirls, Adam Light on the Broncos. Scotty Struble in on the Lions. We got Matt Leo Grand on the Packers. Riley Warner also on Houston. Charles Wiley Oxendine on the Colts and the Jags. Riley Warner on the Chiefs. Then we got Rosas on the Raiders. Hunter Golick, first-timer, in on the Chargers. Let me know if I'm saying that right. I believe it's pronounced Golick, but correct me if I'm wrong. I try to get names right. Joe Lurch on the Rams, Harlan Benner in on the Dolphins, Jamie O'Hara also on the Vikings, Joe Lurch on the Patriots. We got Riley in on the Saints, B3 and the boys on the G-Men. Rival card breaks, that's Donnie Scheffler on the Jets and the Eagles. Hunter Golick also on the Steelers. Mr. Larissa on the Niners. You got Ken Kalora on the Seahawks. Hunter also on the Bucks. And then you got Matt Leo Grand on the Titans. And Goody Goody rounding us out on the Washington Commanders / Redskins / football team, depending on the year and the player pictured. That is our rundown on ownership. Now, what are we breaking tonight? Well, we've got a little bit of all the good stuff. First things first, Prizm Black on the hobby. Little Joe Montana on the cover. 3 autos, 4 silvers. You're looking for dual and triple autos. Anything that requires multiple teams, we will dice drop as usual. Anything that is NIL or college where they're not on an NFL team or haven't been on an NFL team, we will random at the end. We are looking for our ultra rare Color Blast duels, mangas, and Prismanias. Crazy odds on crazy hits in this. So very excited for the first Prizm Black. Big box, very excited for it. What else do we got? Well, Topps Chrome, we got 3 megas. 3 total. You're looking for your hot pink and lime green X-Fractor parallels. Also looking for your ultra rare Helix, Let's Go, and Fanatical. Plus, we also know you've got the ultraviolets as well. We've pulled those before. Autos and mems are possible. We got 3 on the Topps Chrome megas. We also got 3 on the Optic megas. You're looking for your ultra rare downtown duos, uptowns, hash marks, and more. Autos and mems also possible here. They do say you're guaranteed 1 auto or mem. We've found out 99% of the time it's a mem, but we have gotten a couple of the autos out of these, so they are possible. Back to Donruss. Haven't done Donruss Megas in a while. They guarantee one auto or mem as well. Auto's a little easier to hit in the Donruss Megas. You're looking for your red wave parallels out of these. These are the Walmart variation. And also your downtowns. Uptowns are live as well. 3. And then last but not least, you've got your Optic blasters. 3 purple shocks per box. You're looking for your Uptown, Downtown, Downtown Duos, hash marks, and more. 5 on the blasters. We'll start with one of those just to get us rolling. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Scotty, what up, kid? Welcome in. Little late night B3 rips. It's been a while since we've done a super late night. So, a little throwback, you know? We're only missing Metzi. If he was in here, we'd be set. He's one of the OGs from the retro late night rips with B3. Break until 3 in the morning. That's how it used to be. Way back in the day when we first got started. All right, here we go, B3. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Purple shocks coming out. My kids are up at my neighbor's house. It's her birthday. So they're all hanging out up there. They've been up there pretty much all night. Partying. Bunch of party animals. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Leading us off is Ty Felton. Going out to the Vikings. Jamie O'Hara. My House. Shador right off the rip. Going out to Riley Warner. Very nice. Shador getting us started. We got Swifty. Kurt Warner. Makuba going out to Philly. That's going to be Rival. Devon Achan on the hollow. Going out to Miami and Harlan. Then you got Donovan McNabb. Little Redskins jersey. Very nice. Devin Hester. Elijah Arroyo going out to Ken Calora on the rated. Then you've got Cam Chancellor on the hollow, also going out to Ken. Josh Jacobs, Jamar Chase, Bayshell Tootin going out to Jacksonville. That's going to be Ox. Will Howard on the purple shock. Very nice. Now, I know Rodgers is coming back, but he's got to mentor somebody. And a lot of people are feeling like this kid might be the future. Hunter Golick, great card to hit on your first. Sammy D, Trent Green, you got Izaraku going out to Dallas and Jamie. Caden Prather going out to Buffalo. That's Matt Leo Grand. Nice shock there. Hawkinson, Bateman, Woody Marks going out to Houston and Riley. And then Mike Green is your last shock going out to Riley as well. Then you got Big Cat Leo Williams and Mike Williams rounding it out. The Williams brothers. Very nice. Good start. Good start. A couple of really nice quarterbacks coming out early. I like it. I like it. Very excited for this year's NBA playoffs, man. I haven't missed a game since round 1. I've watched pretty much every game live. It's just been a very exciting postseason for the NBA. If you're not watching it, all I can tell you is you should be. Because this is some of the best basketball I've seen in 2 decades. Let's get our bench set up real quick. Woody, Tootin, Arroyo, and Felton. So first blaster in the books, 2 of our bigger quarterbacks already found. Very nice. Very nice. All right, number 2. Sounds like the kids are home. Empty box. See if we can find us an ultra rare to get started. That would be nice. Here we go. Box number 2. Good luck. You got Jack Sawyer going out to Hunter. Very nice. Little chain reaction, Malik Neighbors. A lot of people worried about this kid that the knee isn't going to be the same. A lot of rumors going around about complications on the surgery, making me very nervous. Very nervous. Justin Fields. Caleb Williams. You got Jordan James going out to Mr. Larissa on the rated. Also, Mr. Larissa getting the Fred Warner holo. Very nice. Ricky Williams. Greg the Leg. You got Benjamin Morrison going out to Hunter on Tampa. And then Tony Dorsett going out to Jamie O'Hara on the holo. Rich Gannon. Lad McConkey. Gunnar Helm going out to Tennessee. That is going to be Matt Leo Grand. Dylan Gabriel also coming out for Cleveland on the shock. There you go, Riley. We got Mark Andrews, Jaden Reed, Jalen Milrow coming out for Ken Calora early. Very nice. Got a fuzz there. So Milrow also coming out. Trevor ATN going out to Carolina and Wayne Mowry on the shock. Then you got Myles Garrett, Fred Warner, Omari and Hampton going out to the Chargers. That is also going to be Hunter. Care of Riley on the little present there. And then David Montgomery, Fire Emoji Parallel. Going out to the Detroit Lions. Scotty Struble getting the first ultra rare on the Fire Emoji. David Montgomery. Oladejo going out to Leo Grand on the shock top. And then Tony Dorsett rounding us out. So second box in. And we get the first super short print Fire Emoji. David Montgomery. Very nice, Scotty. We'll take it. We will take it. Get Milrow up there. Mr. Sawyer. NBA draft is almost done. We're just waiting on Mike Haralambis to make his second pick. And then we'll pretty much round out the last 3 picks and be done. We'll break that tomorrow night, most likely. Unless we get done early enough tonight, everyone's still awake. If everyone wants to do it tonight, like I said, I got nothing else going on. Huh? Oh, it's not a story for now. I'll tell you later, but he was, I won't. Total D-bag, though. You want some nachos? No. I got more than I thought I would eat, but I usually do. All right. Okay. Let's get our bench set up here. Seahawks. All right, bench is good. Keep it rolling into box 3. We've had some really good luck with the Megas, so I'm excited for those. But the Blasters have always seemed to get us started well. We'll get a couple of hits out of the blasters and then roll right into the megas. Seeing a couple big names pop up on this one already. That's good. Indication this should be a good one. Get some rookies started. All right, here we go. Jarquez Hunter leading it off for the Rams. Joe Lurch. Hidden Potential. Tetaroa McMillan going out to Wayne Mowry. Getting tech going. I like it. Elway. Rousseau. You got Jalen Royals going out to KC. That's going to be Riley. And then Garrett Wilson on the hollow going out to the Jets and Donnie Scheffler. You got Captain Kirk, Drake May, Michael Williams going out to Mr. Larissa. And then Hunter Henry on the hollow going out to Joe Lurch. Keenan Allen. Tyrone Tracy. Travis Hunter coming out for Jacksonville. That's Ox. Abdul Carter on the Purple Shock for B3 and the G-Men. You got T-Law. Darnell Mooney. Cam Ward coming out for Matt Leo Grand. Another quarterback coming out. Graham Mertz going out to Houston. That's going to be Riley on the Purple Shock. Then you got Kyron, Ceedee, Quinshawn Judkins going out to the Browns. Also Riley. And then Ollie Gordon on a beautiful shock for Miami and Harlan. Jay Jetta and Chris Jones rounding it out. Couple more hollows. Quarter case of blasters. We are 3 in, 2 more to go. I think we'll do the final half of this case in the next break. We got 10 more left. So I think what we'll do in the next one is just put all 10 in there and see how that rolls. Cam Ward finally getting on the board. We'll banish Abdul Carter to the corner there. Travis Hunter up on the board. Usually entices a few more out for him. Good to go. Bench is good. Vanessa, what up, what up, what up? Oh yeah, it should be quite easy. You know, no stress there. No pressure. No pressure at all. I just, you know, say a couple magic words, let it marinate for a moment, and we'll be good. Empty box. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way. Last pack for box 4. There we go. All right, good luck, B3. Good luck. Devin Neal starting us off. That's going to be the Saints and Riley Warner. Hidden Potential. Shador Sanders coming out also for Riley. Trying to get Shador rolling. We've got Zach Ertz. JMO. James Pierce going out to Hotlanta. That's going to be Adam Light. Omari and Hampton. On the Optic Hollow rookie going out to Hunter Golick. That is a nice one. Heck yeah. Very nice. Beautiful card. Howie Long. Joe Burr. You got Malachi Starks going out to Baltimore and Riley. And then Nick Scourton going out on a hollow for Wayne Mowry. Very nice. Couple of nice hollow rookies. You got Thielen, JMO, Pat Bryant going out to Denver. That's going to be Adam Light. Oladejo going out to Tennessee. Matt Leo Grand, nice shock there. MPJ, Jake the Snake, Joe Burr, Tez Johnson going out to Hunter on the base. Then you got Demetrius Knight on a shock. Kevin Paul, Scary Terry, Megatron, Jackson Dart finally coming out for B3, little darty party. And then you got Dylan Sampson for Riley Warner on the shock, Shake and Bake, and Culpepper rounding it out. All the big names coming out early. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. We just need Show. Where's Tyler Show at? Shuck, Show. Many people pronounce it differently and will argue that their way is the right way. I just call them whatever pops into my head at that moment. Show, Shuck, Shuck, Show. Both work. Tez Johnson, that's Bo Nix's adopted brother. Patty B. I got a redemption of his that I'm still waiting for to come in. Redeemed that thing like a year and a half ago, I feel like. Still waiting. Still waiting. Another Shador on the board. Boom. Alright, bench is set. If it happened, I'd be flying to you, then to Beckett. You wouldn't have to fly to Beckett once you came to me. Oh, well, Beckett maybe, not PSA, though. PSA is an office right here in Jersey City. So you could fly to me, Vanessa, and then just drive right down the down Route 80 to 280. Get off at Jersey City and drop that off right in person. Empty box. Fannin? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything on him, if he takes a while or not. Some guys just notoriously take longer than others. Some guys are in the middle of legal disputes. They're trying to fight to get paid more, so they hold off on signing, which should be criminal. Part of your contract already. So to make collectors wait even longer because you want more money is wild. But yeah, you're kind of at the mercy of the system at that point once you put the redemption in. But you're better to redeem it as soon as possible because they do expire. So if you wait too long, you're screwed. And if you sell it, you know, just the redemption, you tend to get less for it than the actual card. All right, here we go. Last blaster of the evening. Good luck, B3. We got Ty Felton coming out second time for Jamie O'Hara. Graham Mertz coming out a second time on a shock for Houston and Riley. You got Joe Mixon, Tyler Algier, Andrew Makuba going out to Philly. That is Rival. And then Ollie Gordon on a shock top. That's the second one for him as well. Harlan, very nice. You got Terry Bradshaw, Torrey Holt, Elijah Arroyo, number 2, going out to Ken Calora. And then Ed Reed on a captain's in charge for Baltimore and Riley. You got Isaiah Pacheco, Danger Russ, Donovan Izaraku going out to Jamie O'Hara. That's his second as well. Josh Jacobs on a hollow going out to Matt Leo Grand. Then you got Travis Etienne, Khalil Mack, Woody Marks on his second as well going out to Houston. That's going to be Riley. Nick Scourton on a purple shock going out to Wayne Mowry. Very nice. D-Hop, Luke Kuechly, Bayshell Tootin coming out on his second. And then Isaac Tesla on a first-year freshie going out to Scotty Struble. As Scotty trying to heat up on the Lions. Very nice. Donovan McNabb on the hollow for Goody Goody. And then Alvin Kamara to round it out on the blasters. So we got a mem. First mem we've seen. Get Arroyo up there. Tutton number 2. Up on the board. Scouting off to a good start for Carolina and Wayne Mowry. Ollie Gordon off to a good start for Miami and Harlan. And you got Graham and Woody, them both getting their second. Ty. Little Ed Reed. Nice throwback Redskins jersey there for Goody Goody. On the hollow for McNabb. There we go. Let's get a fatty here for Tesla on the first year freshie. Still never forget, man, when we pulled that 101 out of the Mega, the first year gold vinyl for Tyler Warren, Jason Eli getting it. That thing's out to PSA right now. I'm waiting for that sucker to come back. I wish I had something to redeem. Actually, you don't. You definitely don't, Matt. It's not a fun process to sit and wait and wonder if it's ever going to get redeemed. You're better off just hitting the actual card and calling it a day. Just take it while you can. Take it live and don't sweat it. All right. Bench is good. We're going to need more 100 points, I have a feeling, but we'll ride it out. Let's get a few more top loaders up here in the rack. It's a bigger stack than I thought it would be, but we'll roll with it. All right, where are we going? Let's go to Donruss. Donruss Mega. Good luck, V3. Empty box. Table's been on an absolute heater recently. So I'm excited for Prizm Black, man. This thing's been marinating on the table for almost 2 weeks. So I'm excited to see what it has in store for us. We got a kid card on the back. My homies will always get a sleeve. Always. The baby goat. The baby goat. Alright, here we go. Mega number 1 for Donruss. Doesn't look like we have a patch, so there's a chance there could be an auto. Alright, good luck, B3. We got Garrison Hurst leading it off. Caleb Williams, Jarquez Hunter coming out for the Rams. That's going to be Joe Lurch. Jordan James on a green press proof going out to Mr. Larissa. Devon Achane coming out on an Elite Series. Nice one there for Miami. That'll be Harlan. Dwayne Bowe, throwback name there. Alexander Madison. Devin Neal on a pink hollow. Going out to Riley on one of the closeout spots. The Saints, very nice. We got Justin Jefferson. Boomer Esiason. Patty Mahomes will always get a sleeve. Let me move that up there. That'll go to the sleeve pile. Zach Charbonnet. Dante Culpepper on a little press-proof green for Miami. That'll be Harlan. You got Shamar Stewart going out to Kevin Paul on the base. Caleb Williams, Gridiron Kings, going out to the Bears. Chi-Town, Adam Light. Speaking of Tyler Warren, we got him on a retro. Very nice. For the Colts, that'll be Ox. Marte Mapu. Scary Terry. Adam Thielen. TJ Hawkinson. JJ McCarthy. David Njoku. Trey Amos coming out for Goody Goody on the base. Mason Taylor. Rival Donnie Scheffler reluctantly took the Jets. He took the Jets with an eye roll. Just trying to get the break closed. And he hits the Mason Taylor green auto. Nice color match there. Nice hit, Rival. The Jets paying off. My homies on the best of Panini Instant. Nice hit there for Riley Warner. Then you got Donovan McNabb. TJ Hushmanzada, Trey Amos on the pink going out to Goody Goody. Nice little PC hit there. Jaden Higgins, Red Wave, going out to the Texans. Riley Warner, nice card there. You only get a couple of these per mega, usually 2 or 3. Very nice parallels. Joe Ferguson, Darnell Mooney, Rashad Bateman, Matthew Golden coming out for Green Bay. Matt Leo Grand. Trevion Henderson on the press-proof green, going out to Joe Lurch. Nice one there. Xavier McKinney on the Action All-Pros for Matt Leo Grand. Then you got Byron Murphy. Josh Jacobs. The other Texans receiver, Jalen Knoll. So we've got Higgins and Knoll on the Red Waves. There you go, Riley. Braylon Allen. Shake and Bake. Kurt Warner. Tony Dorsett, Jihad Campbell coming out for Philly. That's going to be Rival. Jack Sawyer on the green press proof. Nice one there for Hunter on the PC. Nick Bonito, Dominators, going out to Adam Light. Then you got Najee, Warren Moon, Dylan Sampson going out to Riley on the pink. Optic preview, very nice. Malik Neighbors. Graham Gano, Jalen Hurts, Christian Watson, little CWAT green press proof going out to Matt Leo Grand. Then you've got Kyle Williams for Joe Lurch on the rated. Cam Ward on a white hot rookies going out to Matt Leo Grand. Nice one there. Kenny G, Greg Rousseau, Darius Alexander going out to the G-Men. Pink Optic Hollow preview. We'll take that. Rookie Revolution. Nice short print there for Tyler Shuck. Bang. Last quarterback to come out. Not a bad hit to get. Riley Warner. Then you got Rashid Shaheed and Kyler Murray to round it out. Not a bad first box. Heck yeah. Not bad at all. Mason Taylor, son of Jason Taylor, the famous All-Pro defensive end for the Dolphins for many years. Get the podiums lined up a little better, so bear with me for a second. Waiting on one more big hit to go up front. See if I can fit one more podium on the back line. Should be able to. There we go. There we go. Just enough. Just enough room. Put Sawyer up there with Will Howard. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Pop-ups. I don't want to reinstall McAfee security right now, thank you. Or Norton antivirus. Stop popping up on me. Just leave these up later for the sake of time. There we go. Alright, we got a few more hollows. Boom. Good to go. All right, let's get these out of the way. Big stack for the Texans. Let's get them up on a board. There we go. All right, bench is good. Let's go to the next one. Go to the casino with Warner. Yeah, just carry him in your back pocket. Like a good luck charm. He's been on a heater with a little first timer or beginner's luck. A lot of guys come in here and just blow up the table on their first, 10 to 15 breaks. I've seen it many, many times. Adam Light had a crazy run like that. Joe Lurch had a crazy run like that. I've seen quite a few guys get hot and just run the table. Love seeing it. Love it. This one's got a patch, it feels like, so probably not an auto on this one. Nope. Gonna be a patch. We got a kid card. And last one. Boom. All right, here we go. Mega number 3. If I can pick up Jared Goff down there at the bottom. All right, here we go. Josh Allen leading it off. Tyler Boyd. Gabe Davis on a green press proof going out to Jacksonville. That's Ox. You got Scourton going out to Wayne Maury. Cam Ward back again. White Hot Rookies number 2 for Matt Leo Grand. Very nice. Bernsey. Zach Moss. Harold Fannin on the pink. Nice one there for Riley Warner. Jalen Knoll coming back out again for Riley. This time on the Rookie Revolution. Nice short print there. Frankie Louvu. Tyler Algier. Terrell Owens. Alex Anzalone going out to Scotty on the green press proof. Jalen Milroe for Ken Calora. Michael Williams for Mr. Larissa on the Elite Series. Then you got Antonio Gibson, Tank Dell, Ashton Jalot on the pink Optic Hollow going out to Riley on the Chiefs. Nice preview there. Chubby, T-Law, J-Mo, Jalen Ramsey, JT going out to the Colts. That's going to be Ox. Benjamin Morrison on the green press proof rated going out to Hunter Golick. Very nice. Nice parallel there. Will Howard, the rookies. Nice one there for Hunter as well. Julian Love. Gesicki. Scourton coming back out for Wayne Maury on another pink. We'll take it. Wandale Robinson. Jake Ferguson. Geno Stone. Alvin Kamara. Nick Emanwari going out to Ken Calora. Nice little defensive rookie there. Jahad Campbell on the press proof rated going out to Philly. That's going to be Rival. Ricky Williams on the Gridiron Kings going out to Miami and Harlan. Then you got Shador back on the retro. Donruss, rookie. Another one for the Brownies. DJ Moore, Bryce Young, Malik Neighbors, Graham Gano. Lots of Giants stacked there. You got Drake May, Jacoby Myers, Gray Zabel going out to Ken Kalora on the rated. Scattaboo coming out on the press proof. Very nice for B3. Cam Ward, rated rookie retros. Another nice one for Matt Leo Grand. Justin Herbert, K9, Kenneth Walker. Will Campbell, top tackle taken out of last year's draft in the red wave, going out to Joe Lurch. Nice one there. Anzalone, Nick Bonito, Eric Dickerson, Adonai Mitchell, Kyle McCord going out to Rival on the base rated. Abdul Carter coming out on the rookie phenom for the G-Men, B3. Then you got Bomb Squad rookie Shador Sanders. Nice one there for Riley. Greg Dortch, Christian Benford, James Pierce Jr. on the pink optic hollow going out to Atlanta and Adam Light. Alfred Collins to Mr. Larissa on the red wave, and then Jared Goff will round it out. Looks like it's going to be Abdul Carter's night for the G-Men. He's starting to show up big. Nice Bomb Squad for Shador. These guys can go over there. Let's get out a fatty for the Giants. Abdul Carter, rookie phenom. Love the way those red waves look. Nice color match there for the Patriots. Still waiting for one more big hit to come out of these megas to take that third and final top spot up in the middle. Brownies podium already almost full. Titans about to get there too. Brownies first to fill. We're going to have to knock it down to just quarterbacks. Brownies first podium to fill. Let's get this situated. Just getting the bench situated real quick, B3. Boom. All right, bench is set. We are on to... My Giants are kind of hitting. You know what it is the Giants will always hit for me. It's Jackson Dart that just avoids me like the plague. You know, like, or any like crazy big Scatterboo too. It just, you know, it is what it is. It's so funny too because we've hit a Scatterboo Uptown for Adam Light and a Dart Uptown for Aaron Wise. So we're hitting them. It's just not when I'm on them, but that's fine. I'll eventually get my hands on the Giants PC cards I want one way or another, but I'm happy to pull them for you guys. You know, if you're jumping on the team, I want you guys to hit. So I don't mind pulling them for other guys or girls. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. As long as somebody gets good value, that's all I care about. At the end of the day, that's all I'm looking for. We got another patch. So we got our auto out of the first box. Second two patches. Kid card off the back. And we are ready for the third and final Donruss Mega. Good luck, B3. Good luck. We got Ocho Cinco leading it off. Chad Ocho Cinco. Come into focus there, Ocho. There we go. Ocho Cinco starting it off. George Kittle. Jordan James going out to Mr. Larissa on the rated. Kalel Mullings going out to Matt Leo Grand on a press proof green. Caleb Johnson rated rookie retros going out to Hunter. Then you got Chris Jones, Joe Horn, Jahdae Barron coming out on the first red wave. Denver. Adam Light, nice hit there. Gabe Davis, Ricky Pearsall, Brock Bowers, Jonathan Mingo, Dante Thornton Jr. going out to Rosas on the rated. Then you got Pat Bryant on a press-proof green for Adam Light. Will Anderson, Dominators. He had a phenomenal season last year. Nice one there for Houston and Riley. Then you got Howie Long, Ty Johnson, Jalen Knoll back again for Riley. This time on a pink. William Andrews, Steven Jackson, Devin Hester, Cole Kmet, Jamal Charles press-proof green for Riley. Jack Sawyer going out to Hunter on the rated. White Hot Rookies. That's going to be Jalen Milroe for Ken Kalora. Nice one there. Captain Kirk. And then Tedero and McMillan finally coming out on a good hit. That one going out to Wayne Mowry. Very nice on the pink Optic Hollow. You've got Dylan Gabriel on the short print Vortex going out to Riley Warner. Nice one there. Doug Williams, Tyreek Hill, Mike Williams, Josh Downs, Dylan Gabriel on a base for Riley. Jack Besh coming out for Rosas on the press proof green. Then you got TJ Watt Elite Series for Hunter. Michael Penix, Derwin James, Shamar Stewart going out to Kevin Paul on the pink Optic Hollow. Nice preview there. Pacheco, Mad Max, Jerome Ford, Derek Carr, Trent Green on a press proof for Riley. Jackson Hawes coming out for Buffalo. That's going to be Matt Leo Grand. Throwback rated rookie Malachi Starks. Nice one there for Baltimore. Riley Warner. Travis Hunter coming out for Ox on the retro. Then you got Blake Corum, Kirk Cousins, Myles Garrett, Natrone Means, Slim Reaper, Dante Culpepper, Trevion coming out for Joe Lurch on the base. Jackson Dart on the rookie phenom. Little darty party coming out for B3. There we go. Best of Panini Instant is going to be Malik Neighbors, also B3. Then you got Carl Eller, Zay Flowers, Tyler Shuck on the pink. Nice one there for Riley Warner. Bang. Little last spot mojo. And then Emeka Egbuka, Red Wave. Beautiful color match for the dominant rookie receiver. Hunter Golick. What a hit. That's a beauty. And then Sammy D to round it out. Damn, that box was great. What a great way to end Donruss. We'll take it. Heck yeah. Gabriel on the Vortex. Those are short printed. Get those out of the way. Good, good. All right, I think we're in good shape now. Got everything on the bench over there. All right, let's see here. Emeka Egbuka. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move Dart with his patch up there, and then we're going to drop Egbuka in, because that is a beautiful red wave color match. Rookie phenom coming out for both Abdul Carter and Jackson Dart. We'll take it. We'll take it. Also a very nice Tyler Shuck on the pink. Nice one there for Riley. Finally got to get Tetaroa up too. McMillan having himself a day, along with Scourin. Can't forget about Travis Hunter in the corner back there. Still waiting for Genty to pop out. Feel like we haven't seen him yet. All right. Donruss Megas in the books. Panthers on the board, though. All right, bench is good. Where do we go next? Let's go back to Optic. We'll do Topps Chrome last. We might need to marinate one of these boxes soon. We're making great time. It's only 1:20. We started at 12:20, so we're an hour in, and we're more than halfway done. So we're making really, really good time. That pack got shredded. There is a patch in there, so that will negate the auto. But I think we're close to letting one marinate. It might be this one, because I have to go grab a seltzer, and I'm feeling like we need something to turn the luck. Usually when we let it marinate, we get a ultra rare or an SSP. Something that's, you know, either like an emoji parallel or an uptown or a downtown or something. We get somebody a hit usually when we let it marinate, so we might do it this box. Starting to get that feeling that this should be the one. Depends on who I see come out of the top of this pack. Ah, that's the guy I was thinking. That's the guy I was thinking. I was like, let it be Shuck. He was the last quarterback team to go. If it's a Shuck, we're going to let it marinate. And it was a Shuck. So we're going to let it marinate for a moment. I'm going to go grab a seltzer, and then we're going to come back to it and see if that works. See if we can entice a little bit of shift in luck here for somebody. We're going to let it marinate. So if you got to take a potty break or go get a drink or whatever, now's the time to do it. I am going to go grab a seltzer for myself. And then we'll be right back to get it rolling. It's a good time to let it marinate. All right, B3, I will be right back. Like I said, if you want to go grab a drink yourself, or you got to use the little boys' room or the little girls' room, go for it. You got about 3 to 5 minutes to do that. We're going to let this box marinate, and I shall return. I'm going to leave this here, though. Let it charge. All right, I'll be right back, B3. Let it marinate. right, B3, we are back. We let it marinate. Oh, let me grab my seltzer that I literally just put down to open the door. Almost left my seltzer out there. All right, we are back. We are hydrated. We are good to go. Am I at 100% of my battery yet? Yes, I am. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, here we go. We let her marinate. Let's see if she worked. Good luck, B3. Good luck. We already know Riley Warner getting a Tyler Show right on top. Heck yeah, we'll take that. All the quarterbacks we can get, they're expensive. Quarterback teams are expensive. Let's hit as many as we can. Tyler Show leading it off. There you go, Riley. Jimmy Horn going out to Wayne Mowry. Then you got Luther Burden coming out on a primary colors for Adam Light. Chris Godwin, Stephon Diggs, Rex Grossman, B-Rob, Ty Felton coming back out for Minnesota. That's going to be Jamie O'Hara. Marcus Mariota on a throwback Optic 15. Very nice for Matt Leo Grand. You got Zay Flowers, Jonnu Smith, Tutu Atwell, Bucky Irving, Derwin James, Bayshell Tootin coming back out. I believe we do have an ultra rare in here. Looks like an emoji. I think it might be Rocket Emoji. Bayshell going out to Ox on the rated. Then you got Ezeraku going out to Jamie O'Hara. Graham Mertz coming back out for Houston and Riley, this time on the Blue Hyper. Drake London, King Henry, Trey McBride, Keon Coleman, Woody Marks coming back out for Riley. Will Johnson coming out for Vanessa likewise. Ollie Gordon on a Blue Hyper. Nice one there for Harlan on Miami. Then you got Cam Jordan, Edrin James, Kyle Pitts, Jonathan Taylor, Robbie Oots going out to Ken Kalora. And it is Travis Kelce, Rocket Emoji Parallel. Going out to Riley Warner. Bang. Nice hit. Kelce and Tyler Shuck on the Blue Hyper. Riley is on fire. Jerry Jeudy, Nico Collins, George Kittle, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Then you got Makuba going out to rival Donnie Scheffler. Elijah Arroyo going out to Ken Kalora. Will Howard coming out for Pittsburgh and Hunter Golick. Will Howard, Blue Hyper, Rookie Phenom. Nice one there for Hunter. Little first-timers mojo. Then you got Justin Fields on the hollow going out to Rival, followed by Juwan Jennings, Drew Bledsoe, and Neon Dion. Great first mega. Hunter on fire. We have to rearrange the podiums. Kick Travis Hunter out of the back, send him up to the front, slide everybody down. Actually, Tyler Shuck is going to pass the Brownies as well. David Montgomery, still a fire emoji, but not as popular of a player as Travis Kelce. So Kelce's going to get the front spot. Bang. Arroyo. Seattle putting together a nice stack back there. Tyler Shuck going absolutely nuts tonight. Ollie Gordon's having himself quite the day too. They don't have a podium up yet. But you know what? Let's get Miami up on a podium. Ollie's having himself a good day. Texans podium is already full as well. But luckily I can just keep stacking them up back there. They're in the back corner. First Bears card we've had all night. It's Luther Burden. Maybe that can help to get them rolling. And then one more Tyler Shuck. See if Mike Haralambis sees the NBA draft and makes his pick, and we can determine what we're doing for the rest of the night on basketball. A few more for the Chiefs to go up there. Ollie's got a nice little stack going. Alright, bench is good. On to the next. After we get Will Howard up there. Can't forget about his rookie phenom. Will Howard putting together a nice little day so far. Actually, we got another Tampa Bay Buck somewhere too. Where is that? No, we got them somewhere. There they are. Get them up there. All right. Number 2. Empty box. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Looks like we got a fatty here, so this one should be a patch. And it is. All right, good luck, B3. Mega number 2 for Optic. Harold Fannin coming out for Riley Warner on the rated. Jadon Blue coming out for Jamie O'Hara. Then you got Best Buddies, Best Tutties. Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze going out to Adam Light. Then you got Bryce Young, Chase Brown, Jacoby Myers, Jordan Addison, Abdul Carter coming out for B3 one more time. Ed Reed, Captains in Charge, going out to Baltimore. That's going to be Riley Warner as well. DJ Moore, Tyjae Spears, Joe Mixon, Hollywood Brown, Ozzie Newsome, Walter Nolan going out to Arizona. That's going to be Vanessa likewise. Tyler Warren coming out for Indian Ox. Kalel Mullings, Blue Hyper, going out to Matt Leo Grand. ATN, D-Hop, Zach Charbonnet, Kurt Warner. You got Jarquez Hunter going out to the Rams. Joe Lurch. Jalen Royals going out to Riley. Savion Williams, Blue Hyper, going out to Matt Leo Grand. Golden Tate, Malik Neighbors. Devin Hester, Jamar Chase, Michael Williams going out to Mr. Larissa. Dante Thornton Jr. going out to Rosas on the Blue Hyper. You got Jalen Warren, Zach Ertz, Trent Green, Rashad Bateman, Mike Williams, Graham Mertz going out to Riley on the base. Ollie Gordon coming back out for Miami. That's going to be Harlan. Tyler Warren on the first year freshie. Tyler Warren going out to Ox on the Colts. First year fresh on the Mem. And then Ty Felton on the Optic Hollow. Rated going out to Jamie O'Hara. You got Bradshaw, Pacheco, and Mr. 1,000 Yards, Mike Evans, rounding it out. All right, so Mega number 2, not as strong as Mega number 1, but still not bad. I'm going to have to fix this Texans podium because it is super full. We're going to have to stick with just the colored parallels. Not that it gives me much room, but it gives me a little room. Anything non-color, we'll add to the recap stack later. I'm going to have to do the same thing with the Titans because their podium is full. So anything non-quarterback. Tyler Warren getting his podium. All right, Mega number 2 in the books. All right, bench is good. Tyler Warren's got a couple, including this one. First year freshie. There you go, Ox on the board with the Colts. All right, last Optic Mega. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give us a uptown or a downtown here. Get us sent off in the right direction before Topps Chrome, then Prizm. Empty box. 6 packs. 6 packs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cam Ward, baby. There we go. 5. That'll be the patch, so that'll go down at the bottom. And 6. Ooh, I saw quite a few good rookies. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Last Optic. Travis Hunter leading us off for the Jags. That's going to be Ox. Shamar Stewart going out to Kevin Paul. Chain reaction is Jahmyr Gibbs for Scotty Struble. We got Howie Long, Adam Thielen, Jim Kelly, Carl Eller, Cam Ward coming back out for Matt Leo Grand. Quinshon Judkins coming back out for Riley Warner. T. Ferg on the blue hyper going out to Joe Lurch. Then you got Ed Reed, Mad Max, Micah Parsons, Khalil Shakir. Jack Besh going out to Rosas. Chimere Dike going out to Matt Leo Grand. Shador on the blue hyper going out to Riley Warner as he stays hot. Then you've got Matty Stafford, Jeff Garcia, Brock Bowers, Chuba, Isaac Tesla going out to Scotty. Emeka Egbuka going out to Hunter Golick. MPJ, Jake the Snake, Shake and Bake, Derek Carr, Hines Ward. Tyler Loop going out to Riley. Kalel Mullings Blue Hyper going out to Matt Leo Grand. Then you got Quincy Williams, Ricky Pearsall, T.O., Jahmyr Gibbs, Arik Armstead. Nick Emenwari going out to Ken Kalora. Alec Ayomanor going out to Matt Leo Grand. Quinshon Judkins, Blue Hyper Rookie Phenom going out to Riley Warner. We'll take that. Andrew Makuba for Rival on a nice Optic Holo. Then you got Scary Terry, Kyler Murray, and Josh Allen to round it out. So no downtown or uptown so far out of the blaster case or the mega case. I got 5 of the megas left out of that case, and I got 10 of the blasters left out of that case, so I'm curious to see where it'll go. We may have to incorporate those into the next break. Ibuka coming on strong here. Late push. Better to get hot late than early, I'll tell you that. Better to get hot when the hobby box is coming around. Always better to get hot late over early. All right, here we go. Those go there. Do we have a podium for the Rams up there? I don't think so. No, I don't see the Rams. Okay, so do we have one over here for the Rams? That's the question. Nope. All right. Good to go. Bench is set. Let's make our way to Topps Chrome. Just gotta sleeve up the last Rookie Phenom patch. We're gonna need to get more 100-point top loaders out for sure. I'm just gonna put Judkins in the front for now. Just for now. Topps Chrome. Let me get some more top loaders up here because we are low. Big stack. See if that lasts us till the end. I doubt it. I think we're going to need a little more than that. Topps Chrome. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Empty box. All right, box number 1 ready to go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. All right, George Karlaftis is going to lead us off. Jackson Powers Johnson. You got an X-Fractor Chase Young going out to the Saints. That is Riley. Ladd McConkey on the refractor going out to Hunter. You got DJ Giddens on a base rookie going out to Ox. Kevin Winston Jr., X-Fractor rookie going out to Matt Leo Grand. Very nice. Devon Weatherspoon, Patrick Mahomes on the power players. Nice one there for Hunter. We'll take that. Chargers, Justin Herbert on the pennant refractor going out to Hunter. Very nice. Jonah Savania, refractor rookie for Harlan Benner. Then you got Jack Sawyer for Hunter on the base. Tate Ratledge going out to Scotty Struble on the X-Fractor rookie. Cooper DeJean, Patrick Surtain. You got the, oh God, what do they call that? I always blank on the name of that. It is the Pulsar, Vita Vea, going out to Hunter. Pink refractor rookie, Shamar Turner, going out to Adam Light. Will Johnson on a base rookie going out to Vanessa likewise. Kelvin Banks refractor, X-Fractor rookie going out to Riley Warner. Then you got Tony Pollard, Jatavian Sanders, all chrome Xavier McKinney. That one's going to go out to Matt Leo Grand on Green Bay. Troy Fatanu refractor going out to Hunter. Tyler Warren on a base going out to Ox. Tyleek Williams, X-Fractor, going out to Scotty Struble. You got Xavier Worthy, Darren Waller, Troy Fatanu Purple Refractor. 36 out of 75. Hunter Golick on the PC. Heck yeah. What a beautiful card for your personal collection. Bang. Troy Fatanu. Purple Refractor. Numbered 36 out of 75. Nice hit there for Hunter on his PC. You got Nick Emanwari on the pink X-Fractor rookie. Another nice PC hit there for Ken Kalora on the runner-up for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Jalen Royals going out to Riley Warner. Darius Slay X-Fractor going out to Hunter Golick. Noah Brown. Pennant Alvin Kamara going out to Riley. Future Stars X-Fractor Drake May. Nice hit there for Joe Lurch. Not numbered, but a beautiful card. Refractor Miles Garrett going out to Riley. Then you got Caleb Johnson on the base for Hunter. X-Fractor Jerry Jeudy for Riley. Jalen Johnson. Jordan Mailata. Penny Sewell. Devin Neal, pink X-Fractor rookie going out to Riley as well. Emeka Egbuka going out to Hunter as well on the base. And then Travion Henderson, lime green or neon green X-Fractor rookie. Only one per mega. That's a beautiful rookie to get for Travion Henderson. Nice hit, Joe Lurch. Trying to get started late. Joe, now's the time to get hot if you're gonna get hot. Now is the time. Now's the time to shine. Gonna have to cut down the Steelers podium too. Just keep the Will Howards in there, because that podium is full. So Hunter, first break, gets a full podium. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Tons of podiums filling up tonight. I didn't see any Matt Stafford in there, so no buyback, MVP buybacks in that box. My homies always gets a sleeve. All right, let's get these refractors and X-Fractors sleeved up. Boom. All right, those can get out of the way. Now we got the rookies. Boom. All right, box number 1 in the books. Where's the rest of the Patriots at? I know I got a few of them. There we go. Throw the rest of them up there for Joe Lurch. There we go. All right, 2 more megas before we get to our massive hobby box. Prizm Black. Empty box. Well, we got a patch in here, so that's good. We got some kind of hit. Here we go. Good luck, B3. Hawkinson. Janu. All chrome. Brock Bowers. Beautiful card on the refractor. Nice hit. Rosas. Beauty. Danny Stutzman. Linebacker. Going out to Riley Warner. Very nice. We got JT backwards. What is it? Nothing. No reason for it to be backwards, but when weird stuff happens like that, that means there's a good hit in here somewhere. JT going out to Ox on the base rookie. We got the X-Fractor JC Horn going out to Wayne Mowry. Rome Odunze on a base. Bucky Irving Power Players going out to Tampa. That's going to be Hunter Golick. Kool-Aid McKinstry on the Pulsar going out to Riley on the Saints. Riley Leonard, Pink X-Fractor going out to Ox. Nice one there. Another one backwards. What is that going to be? Sebastian Castro, just a base rookie, going out to Hunter. Trayvon Walker on the X-Fractor going out to Ox. Cam Ward backwards on a first-year fabric. Be an auto. Be an auto. Not an auto, but a beautiful card. First-year fabric. Cam Ward on the refractor. Jersey patch. Nice hit. Matt Leo Grand. Bang. Beauty. We'll take it. I was hoping it was a RPA, but we will take it. Heck yeah. Cam Ward having himself a night. Bang. First year fabric. Another one upside down. It is Denzel Burke on a base rookie going out to Vanessa likewise. Then we got an X-Fractor Will McDonald for Rival. Christian Watson, Matt Gay. Ashton Genty finally comes out on a Fortune 15. And then Cam Ward on a pink X-Fractor. Rosas getting the Fortune 15 Genty. And then Cam Ward on the pink X-Fractor. Matt Leo Grand going bananas right now. Jahdae Barron going out to Denver. That's going to be Adam Light on the base. Then you got Roshan Johnson on the X-Fractor for Adam Light. Trey Hendrickson, Isaiah Pacheco, Jackson Dart, Fortune 15 X-Fractor. Bang. What a beautiful card that is. We'll take it. B3 on the board. Michael Wilson, this kid had a phenomenal year last year, especially in the second half. Vanessa likewise, nice refractor there. You got Josh Simmons on a base rookie going out to Riley. Aaron Rodgers on an X-Fractor going out to Hunter. Garrett Bradbury. Jordan Davis. CeeDee Lamb on a pennant going out to Jamie O'Hara. Curtis Rourke, pink X-Fractor. Nice one there for Mr. Larissa. Kalel Mullings on the base going out to Matt Leo Grand. Then you got Tim Patrick on the green X-Fractor going out to Ox. Kyler. Devontae Adams. Bobby Brown. Jared Goff on the refractor going out to Scotty. Mike Green on a base going out to Baltimore and Riley. And then Keenan Allen on an X-Fractor to round it out going out to Hunter. Not bad. That was a great box. Tons of big quarterbacks. We'll take that all day. All day. Nice all chrome too. Brock Bowers for Rosas. That'll get the Steelers or the Raiders on the board. Fortune 15 Genty. Finally getting Ashton Genty out here. All right, let's get these refractors all sleeved up. Told you we were going to need a big stack of top loaders. I had a feeling. Lots of color and Topps Chrome. Nice Rodgers. There we go. Boom. Well, let's find the Raiders, too, while we're at it. There they are. Let's get those up there for Rosas. Boom. Giants finally at the podium, full point two. To get all those guys out of there. Dang, lots of full podiums tonight. All right. One more to go. One more Topps Chrome, and then the big hobby grand finale. Let's get it, B3. Let's get it. Empty box. There it is. Last one of the evening before we get to our hobby. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Freddie Warner, gonna lead it off. Legends of the Gridiron. Keyshawn, throw me the damn ball. Johnson going out to Rival. Fortune 15 Refractor CD Lamb going out to Jamie O'Hara. That's a nice one. Mason Graham Refractor Rookie going out to Riley Warner. Tate Ratledge on a base going out to Scotty. You got a X-Fractor Dawson Knox going out to Buffalo. That is Matt Leo Grand. CD Lamb. Stafford, there you go. 20 bucks. Cha-ching. Joe Lurch cashing in. Josh Downs on the Refractor for Ox. Excuse me, the Pulsar. Then you got Will Campbell on a pink X-Fractor going out to Joe Lurch. Kelvin Banks on a base rookie going out to Riley. You got an X-Fractor DeForest Buckner for Ox. Brenton Strange. Diamador Lenore. Bo Nix on a Future Stars going out to Adam Light. You got a Refractor King Henry going out to Riley. Abdul Carter going out to B3 on a base rook. Theo Johnson on an X-Fractor for B3. Justin Fields. Jacoby Myers. George Pickens. Jack Besh pink X-Fractor going out to Rosas. Very nice. Tyleek Williams for Scotty Struble on a base. Leonard Floyd on an X-Fractor going out to Adam Light. K9. Malik Neighbors, Fortune 15 on the base. That'll go out to B3. Legends of the Gridirons, B-Dog on an X-Fractor. Going out to Rival. That's a nice one. A Refractor, Alec Pierce going out to Ox. I can't talk tonight. Cam Ward on a base. Nice one there for Matt Leo Grand. Dalton Schultz, X-Fractor going out to Riley. Mark Andrews. Marvin Mims, Mad Max, Elijah Arroyo, pink X-Fractor for Ken Calora. Then you got Curtis Rourke for Mr. Larissa. Devon Achan going to be your lime green. That's going to go out to Harlan. Jason Myers. Ashton Genty on a pennant. Nice one there for Rosas. Jared Goff X-Fractor for Scotty. Malik Neighbors refractor for B3. Isaiah Bond going out to Riley Warner on a base. And then you got Rashid Shaheed on the X-Fractor to round it out. Not bad. Rams will finally get a podium. That is a $20 bill right there on the MVP buyback program. Heck yeah. Stafford paying dividends. Cam Ward on fire tonight. All right, let's get these out of the way. Get a swig of seltzer here. All right, let's get the last of these veteran refractors sleeved up, and then we are on to the hobby. Still making good time, though. It's only 2:15. We've been live 2 hours, so that's not bad at all. Really good time. I do need to get more penny sleeves out, though. So let's do that now, as we just ran out. Just think 300 should serve us nicely. We should have basketball live tomorrow. I'll probably do it before the Knicks game, and then just try to watch the Knicks close out tomorrow in peace, where I can focus on the game. So that'll probably be the plan. Basketball early around 5 or 6, and then kind of go MIA for the Knicks game. That's kind of my plan right now. As long as we can get Mike Haralambous to pick his team, we'll be straight. That is the beauty of the slow draft, though. It kind of gives you the ability to take your time and go at your own pace. We used to do the drafts live during the stream, and it would take, sometimes we'd be sitting here for 2 hours waiting for somebody to make a pick, and then we would just have to skip them. And it was like, ugh, there's got to be a better way. And then Hans figured out, like, oh, we could do it via Messenger in a slow draft. Who cares if the draft takes 3 days, 4 days, whatever. Like, we could just do it at our own pace, and when the draft is over, then we can break. So I was like, oh, that's a great idea, Hans. Heck yeah. So I credit the Hanster from Hamster Card Breaks with that genius idea. And it's definitely worked a lot better when it comes to doing snake drafts. Alright, let's get these put away on the bench and we will be good to go. Boom. Alright, bench is set. We are good. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to break down Prizm, but then I'm going to have to take a pee break because I'm starting to dance in my chair, and I didn't go when I ran out to get the seltzer. So we'll rip this down. We'll let it marinate. It's one of the biggest boxes we've done all year. One of the biggest hobby boxes. They started off with like a $1,200 price tag on them. They came down a little bit, but still very expensive. One of our biggest hobby boxes of the year. I'm super excited for this one. There will be some NIL players in here, and there will be some players who didn't get drafted or picked up by a team. So when and if we get some of those players, we will random them at the end. So just keep in mind there, if we can't find an NFL team that they are on or were on, we'll random them at the end. We'll basically list all 32 teams, Arizona through Washington, and then we will run a randomizer, and each card basically will, if there's 8 of them that have to get randomed, we'll run it 8 times, and whoever is the team at the top after we random it will get those teams or those cards. So if we have any big NIL or college players, I hear there's some high school players too. Like, I don't know, I've heard there's some crazy NIL cards in here. It's not guaranteed, but there can be. So if we get anything big like that, we will random it at the end. I thought there were supposed to be some patches in here, but I don't see any patches. Oh, that's right. It was 3 autos, 4 silvers, not 4 mems. I was like, where's all the thick ones? This product is great, too, for, like, old school PC cards. Cards for, like, old vets that you grew up watching and you're trying to... for me, it would be like Victor Cruz or Michael Strahan. Like, those are some of the big names I'm chasing. But, yeah, very excited for this product. I think we might do Topps Chrome Hobby or regular Prizm Hobby next, if I can get a good deal on a box. So just keep in mind, I'm trying to do something big next. Trying. All right, we're going to let that marinate for a second because I am going to go use the restroom or I'm going to pee my pants. Also, I'm going to grab one more seltzer because I just cashed that one. So, You know what? Also, what has been good luck for us traditionally is me taking the recycling with me and getting rid of it. So we're going to do that. Traditionally speaking, that's been good luck. All right, B3, I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick potty break and grab one more seltzer. I won't be long. Be right back. right, B3, we are back for Prizm Black Hobby. Just get a swig of this seltzer before I sit down. Oh, tell me I didn't just give myself the hiccups. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Let's just grab a stack. We'll go down to like right here. All right. We got Dwight Freeney leading it off. Andre Tippett. Randy Gradishar. Ray Lewis. Santana Moss on the kaleidoscope going out to Rival. Donnie. Jack Ham on a shock going out to Hunter on the Steelers. Randy White on a silver going out to Jamie O'Hara. David Casper. Jeremiah Love. That's an NIL. So we'll have to see what team they're on. I know some of these guys got drafted. We just got to look it up. Sam Levitt. Mark Bowman. These are all NIL rookies. Caleb Downs. I know he got picked. Then you got Drew Pearson. Willie Rofe. Tim Tebow. Jim Kelly. Kaleidoscope silver. That's going to be Eli Manning going out to B3. We'll take that. Dan Deerdorf on a red checker going out to the Cardinals, and Vanessa likewise. And then Carnell Tate. So Deerdorf, 58 out of 75 going out to Vanessa. Carnell Tate, 69 out of 299. I'm going to have to see who took him. Orlando Pace, John Lynch, B-Doc, The Bus, and Ken Houston. So let me get my phone handy here. Carnell Tate, wide receiver, taken by the Tennessee Titans. So there you go. Matt Leo Grand getting another one. Rookie Carnell Tate, red. Nice color match there, too, for the Buckeyes and the Tennessee Titans. 69 out of 299. Carnell Tate going out to Matt Leo Grand. Giants getting Eli. Throw that on the back. Santana Moss. Jack Ham. Randy White. Get the base out of there. And then Deerdorf going out to Vanessa. We'll get the Cardinals a podium. All right, now. Caleb Downs going out to the Cowgirls. That's Jamie O'Hara. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mark these as we go because it'll make it a lot easier for me. I just need to find my, there we go, my writing instrument. This will be Dallas. Carnell Tate. Jeremiah Love going out to the Cardinals as well for Vanessa. Jeremiah Love. Let's look up Sam Levitt. Still in college, so we'll have to. He didn't get drafted. He's still with the LSU Tigers. So we're gonna have to random Sam Levitt. We'll put that in the random pile, and then Mark Bowman. Is with USC, with the Trojans. He's a freshman. So that one, these two both got to be random. So we'll start a random pile off to the side. They'll get randomed at the end. And that's how we'll keep track of that. So Caleb Downs for Dallas. Let me put that with the Cowgirls. All right, we are good to go. Thank you, Ox. Much appreciated. I'm just kind of winging it as I go. All right, here we go. On to the next stack. We got T. Sizzle, Andre Johnson, Anthony Munoz, Dwight Stevenson, Adrian Peterson on a Fireworks. Going out to the Minnesota Vikings. I thought it might be numbered, but it's not. Oh, it is. 2/49 on a Fireworks. AP. Adrian Peterson. 2/49. I don't know if you guys can see it. Two out of 49. AP from Minnesota. Jamie O'Hara. Then we got Zion Branch and Carnell Tate. Zion Branch is 35/175. And Carnell Tate for the Buckeyes, 125/125. That one going out to Matt Leo Grand on a blue ice. Bang. Matt Leo Grand on fire right now. Zion Branch still with the Bulldogs, University of Georgia. So that one's going to get randomed, and that's a hit. Numbered 35/175. So that'll get put on the random pile as well. Carnell Tate going to go out to Matt Leo Grand on the Titans. Put that up there with the rest of them. And then AP going out to Jamie O'Hara, 2/49 Vikings. Few more for the Vikings to throw on that podium. All right, let's keep it rolling. Hardly Gilmore, Tim Brown, Rondé Barber, T.O., Tiki Barber, Joe Dillamanor, Edrin James, Boomer Esiason, Terrell Davis, Ty Simpson on a Fireworks base, Herman Moore on the football, the leather. And then Dylan Raiola. Bang on the auto. I know he's a big one to chase. A lot of guys like him. Drake Lindsay, Damani Jackson, Quentin Martin, Trey Taylor, and Luke Kromoic. So Ty Simpson on the fireworks. Ty Simpson is with the Rams. So that's going to go out to Joe Lurch. Herman Moore going out to Scotty Struble on the leather. Nice parallel there. That's going to be 53 out of 225 for Scotty on the Herman Moore. And then Dylan Raiola on the silver auto Cornhuskers. Now Raiola, I think, is a Raven. I think he got picked up by the Ravens. Or at least he had a workout with the Ravens. Current team, Oregon Ducks. Oh, he's back in college? Is that what's going on with Raiola? Nebraska happy Dylan Raiola transferred to Oregon. So that will get randomed as well. That's a big one. I wonder who's going to hit that on the random. Bang, Dylan Raiola to get randomed on an auto. Bang. That's huge. All right, get the base out of the way. Let's get these guys sleeved up. I don't know where I thought he was going to have a workout with the... I heard somewhere that I thought he was going to have a workout with the Ravens. But I could just be dreaming that. Who knows? Did he declare for the NFL draft and then not get picked? Is that what it was? Luke still in college. That'll get randomed. Trey Taylor still in college. That'll get randomed. Quentin Martin still with Penn State. That'll get randomed. We're going to have quite the stack to random. Everyone's going to get a shot at these. Damani Jackson is with the Packers. And then we have Drake Lindsey. Drake Lindsey still in college with the Minnesota Gophers. So that'll get randomed. But Damani Jackson is with the Packers. So that'll be Matt Leo Grand with Green Bay. Perfect. Moving right along. He finished second in the Heisman and then went undrafted. And then, wait, so he declared for the draft, but they let him go back into college? Interesting. I'm sure there was news on that. I just wasn't paying attention. All right, here we go. Irving Fryer, Emmitt Smith, Archie Manning, Barry Sanders. Fractal, Emmitt Smith. What a beautiful card. Jamie O'Hara. Gorgeous card. Dallas. Fractal. Emmitt Smith. And then Caleb Downs back again. Very nice. That looks like it's an orange or a red. Caleb Downs going out to the Dallas Cowboys as well. Numbered 191 out of 299. Then you got Garrett Newsemeyer on a Prizm Silver. Not numbered. Garrett not numbered. Garrett is with Louisiana State University. No, Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs for Garrett. So that one will go out to Riley. Backing up my homies. Dallas is going to have to get a podium now because you got a numbered Caleb Downs. And a fractal Emmitt Smith. That's a beautiful card. Beautiful card. That might be a case hit. I'm not sure. Oh no, the gold to 10 sells for like $250. I don't think that one's numbered. No numbering that I can see on it. Still a beautiful card. All right, Dallas getting a podium behind Caleb Downs. Never declared for the draft. So how could he go undrafted if he didn't declare? I'm confused. Charlie Joyner. All right, you got Ryan Wingo on the rookie. Dylan McCutcheon on the rookie. Parker Livingston on the rookie. Zachariah Branch Rook. And then you got Kurt Warner, Andre Reed, Mario Williams, AJ Green, Henry Ellard on a Prismatrix. Prismatrix auto, Henry Ellard going out to Joe Lurch. That is gorgeous. Kurt Warner on a blue going out to Vanessa likewise. And then Lenny Moore on a purple ice. Kurt Warner 53 out of 199. Beautiful card for Vanessa. Lenny Moore purple ice going out to Ox. That is 3 out of 149. And then the Henry Ellard auto is going to be numbered 4 out of 99. 4 out of 99 going out to Joe Lurch. Beautiful card. Lots of really nice cards in here. I like the design. I like the hit rate. Tons of hits. Zachariah Branch is going to go out to the Falcons. That's going to be Adam Light. Atlanta. Parker Livingstone is going to be Oklahoma. So that's going to be a random. Dalen, University of Texas. He's a Longhorns receiver, so that's going to be a random. And then Ryan Wingo. Ryan Wingo. 20 years old, playing for Texas. Another random. All right, that answers that. Let's keep it rolling. ATL, Zachariah, he's the only one who's with the team. All right, let's keep it rolling. Take it down to right about there. That'll put us about halfway. We got Harold Carmichael, Fred Bolitnikoff, Mean Joe Green, Bo Jackson, Dermonte Dawson, Lenny Moore back again, Robert Brazil, Jimbo Covert, Flipper Anderson, Talisman, Dylan Raiola. So that'll be another random on the Talisman Raiola. Ty Law going out to the Patriots. That's going to be Joe Lurch. That's going to be numbered 285 out of 299 for the Ty Law. Nice one there. Kurt Warner silver for Vanessa likewise. Then you got Michael Strahan, Bruce Matthews, Bill Cower, Walter Jones, and Roger Worley. So Talisman Raiola. That'll go on the random pile. Looks like the Raiola auto is going to be the big random at the end so far. Unless we get another big one. Ty Law to 299. Nice one there. And then Kurt Warner on a silver. Going to the bench. All right, let's keep it rolling. Jamal Charles. Johnny Football. Adrian Peterson. Champ Bailey. Fireworks Gunner Stockton. And then Anthony Munoz. So Gunner, we're going to have to look up. Anthony Munoz on an orange wave. That is a beautiful color match for Kevin Paul. Kevin Paul getting the orange 56 out of 60. Anthony Munoz, one of the greatest tackles to ever play the game. Mean Joe Green on the silver hyper. Nice one there for Hunter Golick. Then you got Zion Branch, Nate Frazier, Kawan Lacey, Ty Simpson, and Vernell Brown III. So the Bengals getting up on a podium with Anthony Munoz. Mean Joe Green on a hyper. That is not numbered. And then Gunner Stockton on the fireworks. Gunner Stockton still with the Bulldogs, so that'll get randomed as well. We got to look these guys up. Ty Simpson, I believe, is with the Rams. I think we figured that out. There's a little fuzz in there. Ty Simpson. I'm 99% sure that's the one that got picked by the Rams. And he is. Zion Branch still with the Bulldogs, so that'll get randomed. Nate Frazier still with the Bulldogs. That'll get randomed. Kawan Lacey still with Ole Miss. That'll get randomed. And then we got one more to look at. Which is Vernell Brown. Vernell Brown is with the Florida Gators. That'll get randomed as well with the Gators. Trying to make sure I keep them in somewhat of a decent order when it comes to like randoming them. There we go. That's a good order. All right, let's keep it rolling. Who knows what else is left? Henry Ellard, Neon Dion, Adam Vinatieri, Rob Gronkowski, Blue Talisman, Neon Dion, going out to the Cowgirls, Jamie O'Hara. That'll be numbered 41 out of 199. Nice color match, though, for Deion Sanders. Cowgirls, Talisman Blue. Nice hit, Jamie O'Hara. You got Richard Dent, or as I like to call him, Dick Dent, going out to the Bears. That'll be Adam Light. 4 out of 99. Another nice one there for Adam. Needed that for the Bears. They've been hurting all night. Then you got Randy White on a Pulsar going out to Jamie O'Hara. That is not numbered. And we got another round of NIL rookies. You got CJ Baxter, Bryce Underwood, Rashawn Sanford, Ja'Cory Barney Jr., and Carnell Tate back again. Then we got Elway, Ogden, Warren Moon, Mike Singletary. You've got Garrett Newsemeyer on the fractal base. That'll be another random, I believe. Tiki Barber on the purple ice. Dan Hampton on an orange. Tiki 108 out of 149. Nice one there for the G-Men and B3. Then you got Dan Hampton on an orange going out to Adam Light. 23 out of 49. Another one for the Bears. Followed by Warren Sapp, Nick Foles, Joe Montana, Isaac Bruce, and Steve Young. All right, so let's see here. Tiki going up for the G-Men. Purple Ice, Tiki Barber, 108 out of 149. Dallas. Neon Dion, Talisman, 41 out of 199. And then for the Bears, they'll have to get a podium. You're getting a Dan Hampton, numbered to 49, 23 out of 49. And then Dick Dent, purple, 4 out of 99. Dickie Dent. Let's see if I can stack that better. There we go. I think this is the one that's backing up Mahomes. Didn't I say that? Garrett Newsomeyer. Yep, he's with the Chiefs. So we'll put that up there. Carnell Tate is with the Titans. So we'll put that there. Ja'Cory Barney Jr. Still with the Cornhuskers, so that'll get randomed. Rashawn Sanford. Houston Cougars. Still with Houston, that'll get randomed. Bryce Underwood. Bryce Underwood is with the Michigan Wolverines. Randomed. And last but not least, C.J. Baxter. C.J. Baxter. Longhorns. Randomed. Dang, we're going to have a lot to random at the end. All right, here we go. Let's finish up the final stack. I think we still have one auto live. Let's see what we can get. Rod Smith. Bruce Smith. Bob Lilly. Ooh. Randall McDaniel. Dylan Raiola on the Talisman Silver. That one is not numbered, but still another really nice Dylan Raiola. Jeremiah Love on the white. What did we say? He was with the Cardinals? I think that's who picked him early, right? Cardinals. Jeremiah Love. White going out to Vanessa likewise, picking up a ton of the rookie running back, Jeremiah Love. 30 out of 175. Nice hit. Vanessa likewise. On fire. Then you got Quentin Gibson on the silver. That's not going to be numbered. Also Quentin Gibson on the base. Then we got Eli, Phil Simms, Plaxico, Big Ben, Chris Dishman, Richard Dent, Dan Marino, DeMarcus Ware, Ricky Jackson, Keelan Russell on the blue, Andre Reed. Keelan Russell, 17 out of 199 on the blue. Andre Reed is your final auto going out to Buffalo. That is Matt Leogrand. Nice hit there. You needed that for Buffalo. They were hurting. Then you got Luke Lindemeyer, Gunnar Stockton, J. Michael Studevant, Drew Alar, and Garrett Newsemeyer. Garrett is the one on KC, right? Yep, so we know that. We can just drop him in right there with the Chiefs. Dang, what a break. No monster, like, you know, Color Blast or Manga like I was hoping for, but still a really good break. Drew Alar, I believe, is with the Steelers, so that'll go out to Hunter Golick. He was the one that was supposed to be competing with Will Howard before we found out Rodgers was coming back. But now you got you got a lot of your rookie quarterbacks. You got a bunch of Will Howard and Drew Alar, so you got a little collection building there, Hunter. Let's look up Quentin Gibson. Quentin Gibson with Colorado. So that'll get randomed. So will the base version down at the bottom. We got a lot to random. Keelan Russell, staying with Alabama. So that'll get randomed as well. 17 out of 199. All right, let's get Raiola sleeved up on the silver talisman. All right, now we just got a couple more to look up. Let me get Andre Reed sleeved up. That was not numbered, but still getting Buffalo on the board. Luke Lindenmeyer still with the Cornhuskers, so that'll get on the random pile as well. Gunnar Stockton still with Georgia, that'll get randomed. And last but not least, J. Michael Sturdivant. J. Michael is with the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay. Boom. Just getting the podiums caught up, and then we'll start running the randoms. Boom. Okay. Good there. Supplies are refilled. All right, so we got a huge stack to random here. Let's see how many we got. We got 1, Dylan Raiola, 2, Keelan Russell, 3, Zion Branch, 4, Raiola Talisman, 5, Quentin Gibson Silver, 6, Gunnar Stockton Fireworks, 7, Talisman Raiola, 8, Levitt, 9, Bowman, 10, Cromanoke, 11, Taylor, 12, Martin, 13, Lindsay, 14, Livingstone, 15, Lacey, 16, Frazier, 17, Branch, 18, Wingo, 19, McCutcheon, 20, Brown, 21, Barney, 22, Sanford, 23, Underwood, 24, Baxter, 25, Gibson, 26, Lindemeyer, 27, Stockton. So we're going to have to randomize the list of NFL teams 27 times. That will determine who's getting each card one by one. So let me bring up the randomizer. We're going to do this now. No messing around. We're going to knock this out. We knew that there would be some, but I didn't know there would be that many. Vanessa did try to tell me. She was like, Bri, you realize there's a bunch of NIL in there, right? I'm like, yeah, but the draft happened already, so we should be good. Lesson learned. All right, so here we go. We got the list. 32 is Washington. Follow it all the way up to number 1, which will be Arizona. So we're going to random it one at a time. Whoever's at the top will get the card on top. So right now, we're going for Gunnar Stockton. He's the one on top. So we're going to run it one time, see who gets it. Up at the top, Houston. So Houston going to get Gunnar. And we're going to do it one at a time, just like that. So Gunnar going to Houston. And we'll just throw them in a separate pile over here on the rack. All right, number 2, Luke Lindemeyer. Here we go. Luke going out to Detroit. Scotty. You see down at the bottom, we randomized the list 2 times. Up at the top is Detroit. So Luke going to Detroit. Luke D-E-T. Detroit. Quentin Gibson, number 3. Where's Quentin Gibson going? Quentin Gibson going to be going to the Giants. B3. So B3 getting Quentin Gibson. NYG. We'll give that to the boys. Maybe they'll know who he is. CJ Baxter. Up next. Minnesota. CJ going to Minnesota. Jamie O'Hara, I believe. It is. So Jamie getting CJ Baxter. Minnesota. Buffalo Auto is not numbered. Andre Reed, not numbered. Just a silver. He numbered to 83, though, with his inscription. Bryce Underwood up next. Bryce going to Baltimore. So Bryce Underwood going to Baltimore. Riley Warner. Baltimore. Quarterback, Bryce Underwood. Rashawn Sanford. Where's Sanford going? Sanford going to Chi-Town, Chicago. You can see, randomized 6 times. Chicago. So that's Adam Light. Adam Light getting Sanford. Chi-Town. Ja'Cory Barney up next. Ja'Cory going to Seattle, Ken Kalora. Ja'Cory going to the world champs, Seattle Seahawks. Vernell Brown up next. Vernell going to Jacksonville, Ox. Vernell Brown going out to Jacksonville. Jacksonville. Dylan McCutcheon going out to the Rams. Joe Lurch getting McCutcheon. Dylan McCutcheon. Rams. Starting to make our way down to the hits. Ryan Wingo. Wingo going out to Dallas. Jamie O'Hara getting Wingo. Wingo to Dallas. Zion Branch up next. Zion going out to the Vikings. Oh, you guys can't see that, can you? Let me turn the spotlights off. That'll help. It would help if I could get it to focus. Come on. Come on. Focus in. Focus. Can you focus on random? There we go. Minnesota. Up at the top, and you'll see down at the bottom, it was number 11. We should have 16 more. Minnesota, Zion. Zion going to Minnesota. Zion Branch. Minnesota. Next one up is Nate Frazier. Nate going out to Detroit, Scotty. Nate the Great going out to the Detroit Lions. Detroit. Kawan Lacey up next. Lacey going out to LAC. That's the Chargers. See if I can get it to focus on the random again. Chargers. LAC. So Lacey going out to the Chargers. LAC. Next one up, Parker Livingstone. Now I know this kid did well in the playoffs last year. This kid balled out. So Parker, where's he going? Parker is going to be going to LAC again. Get out of here. Number 14. Chargers taking down 2 in a row. Hunter Golick. Very nice. This kid's going to be a stud. Parker going out to Lack. Next one up, Drake Lindsay. Drake Lindsay. Random number 15. Good luck. Dallas. Dallas. Number 15. Drake Lindsay. Jamie O'Hara. Taking down Drake. Dallas. Getting down to the good stuff. Quentin Martin up next. Martin going out to Minnesota. Vikings. Jamie O'Hara. Jamie taking down a ton of the NIL guys. Trey Taylor, quarterback, up next. Trey Taylor. Looking for the 17th random. Miami, Harlan Benner. Number 17. So Harlan taking down Trey Taylor. Miami. Trey. Next up, Luke Kromenoak. Who's it going to be? Who's that say? Green Bay, Matt Leo Grand taking down Luke Kromenoak. Quarterback. Green Bay. See ya, Luke. Next one up, Mark Bowman, tight end. Marky Mark. That was 18. Here we go, number 19. Who's getting Marky Mark? Indy. Ox. 19th random. Marky Mark going out to Indy. Next one up is quarterback Sam Levitt. We're starting to get to the color and the good stuff. So Sam Levitt, here we go. Good luck. Random number 20 goes out to Detroit. Detroit and Scotty Struble on Sam Levitt. Sammy Levitt going out to Scotty on Detroit. Next one up, Dylan Raiola on the base talisman. This is going to be one that people want for sure. Raiola on the base talisman. You'll see we've randomized 20 times. Let's go for 21. Who's getting Raiola? Miami, Harlan Benner. See 21 times. Miami. Harlan getting the first Raiola. MIA. We'll put that in the Miami stack. Gunnar Stockton, Fireworks. Who's getting Gunnar? Gunnar going out to Atlanta. Hot Atlanta. Adam Light getting the Stockton. Gunnar. Quentin Gibson, Prizm Silver. Quentin Gibson, Prizm Silver. You can see the list has been randomized 22 times. We're going for 23. Twenty-two times. We're going for 23 for Quentin Silver. Good luck. Carolina, Wayne Mowry. Carolina up top. 23 times down at the bottom. I think we said we have 27 to do, so that's how we keep track. Pretty sure it was 27. Wayne Mowry taking home the Quentin Gibson Prizm Silver. Carolina. Where is Carolina? There they are. Put them on the podium. All right. Dylan Raiola, Talisman Silver. 23 times. Let's go for 24. Good luck. Who's getting the Dylan Raiola Silver? New York Giants, B3, getting the Raiola Silver. 24 times. See it down there at the bottom. The boys will be happy about that. I know they know who that is. Raiola Silver. All right, Zion Branch White. Numbered 35 out of 175. $35 out of 175. Zion Branch up next. This will be our 25th random. Good luck, B3. Who's getting Zion? Carolina and Wayne Mowry. 25. So Zion going out to Carolina, Wayne Mowry. Zion Branch. Wayne, you needed a hit. All right, 2 cards left. Keelan Russell Blue. That'll be numbered 17 out of 199. Keelan Russell Blue. This will be our 26th random. Good luck. Going out to Cincinnati. Cincinnati and Kevin Paul. See down at the bottom, 26 times. So we got one more for 27. And that'll be the Raiola Auto, the big grand finale. But this one going out to Cincinnati and Kevin Paul. Keelan Russell. Cincy. Yep. All right, here we go. Last one is for Dylan Raiola on the auto. It is not numbered, but it is a Prizm Silver NIL auto for Dylan Raiola. Good luck. Random number 27. Who's getting it? Cleveland. And Riley Warner, who stays hot with the Raiola auto. Cleveland. Holy cow. Riley, you are on some kind of a lucky streak, dude. This is wild. I mean, you did close this out. You bought the last 4 or 5 teams to close this out, so it's kind of fitting that you hit them. But, bro, go buy some lottery tickets or something. You are on a roll. All right, now we will get ready for our recap. So bear with me for a moment while I figure that out. I think the big win of the night is Raiola. That's the biggest auto. Plus the Shador stuff. Kind of puts you at the top there, Riley. All right, so top spot going to be Cleveland. Next up, I would have to say probably the Chiefs with the Kelsey Rocket. Oh, not the Chiefs. What am I doing? Bills. Let's move that a little closer. There we go. All right, we're making our way through, slowly but surely. To 175. And 49, 199, 60. There you go. We got to do that and that and that and that. $2.99 and 75. Where to go from here? Okay, almost there, B3. Almost there. Almost there. Riley, you are just on a different level right now. On a different level with this luck streak, bro. Kind of crazy. I mean, I've seen runs before, but I don't know if I've seen one like this. All right, there's our recap pile. Give me just a moment to get myself in order here, and we'll get started on the recap. Oh, get this out of the way. This out of here. That out of there. Then how many racks do we need? Looks like 2. Perfect. Okay, good. Racks ready. We are good to go. All right, let's start the recap. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Goody Goody leading us off. Trey Amos on the pink Optic Hollow. Dropping down to the, where are we? Falcons. Falcons is Adam Light. You got Zachariah Branch on the Prizm. And Gunnar Stockton on the Fireworks. Not numbered. You got James Pierce on a pink Optic Hollow. Then we drop down to Green Bay. This is going to be Matt Leo Graham. We got J. Michael Studevant, Damani Jackson. Then you got Matthew Golden on a Donruss base and Savion on a blue Hyper Optic. Baltimore. Riley Warner getting Malachi Starks on a throwback rated and Mike Green on a purple shock. Nice color match there for the Ravens. Then we go to the Chargers. This is going to be Hunter Golick with the Omarion Hampton rated out of Optic, and the Omarion Hampton Hollow out of Optic. Eagles, this is going to be Rival, Donnie Scheffler, Kyle McCord on a rated. Jahad Campbell on a green press proof, nice color match there. And then Andrew Makuba on the Optic Hollow. Denver, Adam Light. You got Jade Barron on the red wave. Pat Bryant on a green press proof. Pat Bryant on an Optic rated. Mr. Larissa, Elite Series. Michael Williams. Alfred Collins on the red wave. Nice color match there. Jordan James rated. Jordan James press proof rated, and Jordan James Optic rated. Then you got the pink X-Fractor rookie, Curtis Rourke. Rosas getting the blue hyper Dante Thornton, Jack Besh press proof, Besh on a rated out of Optic. And then the pink X-Fractor, Jack Besh rookie, Ashton Genty on the pennant, and the Fortune 15. And then an all chrome, Brock Bowers. Houston, Riley Warner getting Woody Marks on a rated 3 times. Graham Mertz on a rated. Mertz on a purple shock twice. Mertz on a blue hyper. You got a rookie revolution short print Jalen Knoll. Jalen Knoll on a pink Optic preview. Jalen Knoll on the red hyper. Jaden Higgins red hyper. Then you go to Miami. This is Harlan. Jonas Saviana refractor. Dylan Raiola on the random talisman. Ollie Gordon on a rated, and then Ollie Gordon on a purple shock twice and a blue hyper once. Ox on the Jags getting Bayshell Tootin on a rated 3 times. You got Travis Hunter on the retro out of Donruss. Travis Hunter on a rated twice out of Optic. Then you go to Ken Kalora on Seattle. Robbie Oots on a rated. Elijah Arroyo on a rated 3 times. Arroyo pink X-Fractor rookie. Jalen Milrow rated out of Donruss. And then the white hot Optic rated. And then Nick Emanwari on a pink X-Fractor rookie. Hunter Golick on Tampa. You got Benjamin Morrison on a press proof green. Tez Johnson on a rated. Emeka Egbuka hidden potential. Ibuka on the Topps Chrome base. And Ibuka on the red wave color match. Beautiful card. Not a bad night for Tampa with the Ibuka stuff. All right. Let's drop it all the way down to the Steelers. Joe Lurch on the Patriots getting the X-Fractor Future Stars Drake May. Will Campbell X-Fractor pink. Will Campbell on a red wave. Nice color match there for the Patriots. Kyle Williams on a rated. Trevion Henderson on a rated. Travion on the press proof green. And then Travion on the lime green X-Fractor rookie. Also got Ty Law on a red out of Prizm Black, 285 out of 299. Then we go to the Dallas Cowgirls, Jamie O'Hara. You got a Fractal, Emmett Smith, nice Prizm there. Jadon Blue on a rated. Caleb Downs, Prizm Black. Caleb Downs red out of Prizm Black. That is numbered 191 out of 299. And then a blue talisman, Deion Sanders, numbered 41 out of 199. Nice hit there. Going down to the Panthers, you got Quentin Gibson on a Prizm Silver for Wayne Mowry. Nick Scourton on a Donruss base. Scourton pink Optic Hollow. Scourton purple shock. Scourton Optic Hollow rated. Trevor Etienne on a shock. Tetaroa McMillan hidden potential. Tet on a pink Optic Hollow. And then Zion Branch on a white coming out for Carolina. 35 out of 175 out of Prizm Black. The rookie corner. Very nice. Tyler Warren going out to Ox on the Colts on a retro. Also on a Topps Chrome base and an Optic base rated. You got the first year freshie for Tyler Warren. And then a Riley Leonard pink X-Fractor rookie. Also got Lenny Moore on a purple cracked ice. Numbered 3 out of 149. Nice night for Ox on the Colts. Kevin Paul on the Bengals getting Shamar Stewart on a pink. Demetrius Knight purple shock. Keelan Russell on a blue out of Prizm Black. The NIL quarterback, 17 out of 199. Also, Anthony Munoz on an orange wave, which is a color match, numbered 56 out of 60. Nice night for Kevin Paul. Vanessa likewise getting Riley Warner on a blue out of Prizm Black. That is numbered 53 out of 199. Also picking up Jeremiah Love on the NIL rookie. Jeremiah Love white on the NIL rookie, numbered 30 out of 175. Then you got Dan Deerdorf red checker, numbered 58 out of 75. You got Caleb Johnson on the rated rookie retro going out to Hunter Golick. Caleb Johnson on a Topps Chrome base. Jack Sawyer on the Donruss rated. Jack Sawyer press proof Donruss. Jack Sawyer Optic. Jack Sawyer Topps Chrome base. Drew Alar on a base. You got Will Howard the rookies. Will Howard purple shock. Will Howard rookie phenom blue hyper. And then Troy Fatanu on a purple Topps Chrome, numbered 36 out of 75. Nice night for Hunter on his PC, the Steelers. Okay, where are we going next? Bears, Adam Light, primary colors, Luther Burden out of Optic. Pink X-Fractor, Shamar Turner. Dick Dent on a purple, 4 out of 99. Dan Hampton on an orange, 23 out of 49. Jamie O'Hara on the Vikings, getting Ty Felton on a rated out of Optic 3 times. Also the Optic Hollow. And then Adrian Peterson, orange fireworks, numbered just 2 out of 49. Nice night for AP and the Vikings. Riley Warner picking up the Kelvin Banks X-Fractor rookie. Danny Stutzman on the Refractor rookie. Devin Neal on the Pink Optic Hollow. Devin Neal Pink X-Fractor. Tyler Shuck on the short print Rookie Revolution. Shuck on an Optic Rated. Shuck on a Pink Optic Hollow. Shuck on a Blue Hyper. And then going to the Giants, B3, you got the Kaleidoscope Eli Manning. Talisman Silver Dylan Raiola on the random. Darius Alexander on a Pink Optic Hollow. Abdul Carter on an Optic Rated and Topps Chrome. Abdul Carter Purple Shock. Abdul Carter Rookie Phenom Swatch. Cam Scattaboo on a green press proof. Jackson Dart on a rated. Dart on a Rookie Phenom Swatch. Dart on the X-Fractor Fortune 15. And then Tiki Barber on a Purple Ice, numbered 108 out of 149. Not a bad night for the G-Men or the Saints. Taking it down to the Titans. All the way down. All right, Matt Leo Grand. You got Oladejo on a Purple Shock twice. Kevin Winston on an X-Fractor rookie. Mullings on the Press Proof Green and the Blue Hyper twice. Gunnar Helm on an Optic Rated. Chimere Dike rated. Alec Ayomanor rated. Carnell Tate Prizm Black Base and Prizm Black Red, numbered 69 out of 299. And Carnell Tate on a Blue Ice, numbered 125 out of 125. That's the B3 101, the bookend. Nice hit there. Then you got Cam Ward on a Rated Rookie Retro. White Hot Rookies, Cam Ward twice. Topps Chrome Base, Optic Rated twice. Pink X-Fractor rookie for Cam Ward. And the first year fabric rookie swatch out of Topps Chrome. Great night for Tennessee. Then we go down to Scotty Struble on the Lions. You got Ratledge on an X-Fractor rookie. Tyleek Williams X-Fractor rookie. Tesla on the Rated. Tesla first year freshie. You got Herman Moore on the leather football parallel, 53 out of 225. And then to top it off, David Montgomery on the ultra rare fire emoji parallel. Nice night for Scotty on a Lions team, which was shocking. Dropping it down to the Chiefs. Here we go. Fractal, Garrett Nussmeier out of LSU on the NIL Prizm Black. He's a rookie now with the Chiefs. Also on the base Prizm Black and the Prizm Silver Prizm Black. Then you got Ashton Jalott on the Pink Optic Hollow. Jalen Royals, Topps Chrome base and Optic base rated. Patrick Mahomes Power Players. Mahomes Best of Panini Instant. And then Travis Kelce on the ultra rare or super short print rocket emoji parallel. Great night for the Chiefs and Riley Warner. More on Riley later. Dropping it down now to the Rams. This is Joe Lurch. You got Ty Simpson on a Fireworks out of Prizm Black on the NIL rookie. Ty Simpson on a base. T. Ferg on the Blue Hyper rated. Matt Stafford out of Topps Chrome on the base. That's a $20 bill. And then you've got Henry Ellard Prismatrix Prizm Black Auto numbered 4 out of 99. Nice night for Joe Lurch on the Rams. Dropping it down to the Bills and the Jets. So the Buffalo Bills, Matt Leo Grand getting Jackson Hawes on a rated. Caden Prather on the Purple Shock. And then Andre Reed on the Prizm Black Silver Auto with the 83 inscription. Very nice. Jets rival, Donnie Scheffler picking up the Mason Taylor green rated rookie auto coming out of the Donruss Mega. Nice hit there for Mason Taylor. And then we drop down to last but not least, the Cleveland Brownies. And who else but Riley Warner stays hot. You got Mason Graham on the Refractor rookie out of Topps Chrome. Harold Fannin Jr. on a rated and a Pink Optic Hollow. Dylan Sampson Pink Optic Hollow. Sampson on a Purple Shock. Quinshon Judkins on a rated twice. Judkins on the Rookie Phenom Blue Hyper Swatch. Dylan Gabriel on a Donruss rated and the short printed Vortex out of Donruss. Purple Shock Dylan Gabriel. Shador Sanders on the Retro Donruss rookie. Bomb Squad Shador Sanders. Shador on the Hidden Potential rookie. Shador on the My House rookie. Shador on the Blue Hyper rookie. And then Dylan Raiola on the random Prizm Silver Black NIL rookie. Riley Warner absolutely murdered it again tonight. Congrats, Riley. Keep that beginner's luck going, baby. Heck yeah. Keep it rolling. B3, that's going to do it for tonight. Like I said, though, I've got big plans for tomorrow. As long as I can get my hands on the box that I'm trying to get tomorrow, I've got big plans for tomorrow. Now, I know it is a holiday, so that could create a little bit of a hiccup in getting my hands on the hobby box that I'm trying to pick up. So if it does create a hiccup, then we will drop on Tuesday instead of tomorrow. But keep in mind, we also have basketball that is closed and the draft is almost done. We're just waiting on Mike Haralambis to make his second and final pick. And then we will jump right into basketball probably tomorrow because I got nothing going on. It's going to be a rainy weekend. Or a rainy day, rainy Memorial Day here in Jersey. But I'm going to be cooking dinner and watching the Knicks game. So we'll probably try to go live early. I'm going to give Mike Haralambis till about, let's say, 2 or 3 o'clock to make his pick. And if he doesn't make it by then I'm going to message him and tell him I'm going to make it for him so that we can be live by 5 so that I can make dinner by like 6:30. Basketball usually is pretty quick. Maybe we'll say by 4. Be live by 4. That way I can make dinner by 6:30 and then be live for the Giants or be sitting down ready to watch the Knicks game. Watch them try to seal it in 4. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. Just keep an eye on the page, and you guys will see the updates. We'll go from there. Congrats to the hitters, and hopefully tomorrow we can keep this luck going. B3, we out.